So send me your weird web game. So let's continue. So, okay, I guess I can read a book. There's nowhere really to travel. I dive into the book and devote all my attention to reading. Time ticks by as I turn page after page. I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'll stop for now. There's only one chapter remaining. Time to get some sleep. This reminds me of Akabara so much. Ugh, my phone. What? That was really loud. Am I audio? Oh, it changed my audio settings on my computer. That's weird. What time is it? Oh, it's just a text message. Oh my god, wake up. You're missing school. What day do you usually do Switch games? Fuck if I know, is the only answer I can honestly give you. I don't know. I wanted to try to do Sundays, but it's whenever I'm in the mood. The problem is also the extreme pain I've been dealing with. I can't give set schedules on anything. Like I said, today was just really lucky. I can deal with the pain. For now. JK, it's the weekend. I got you good. I hate how she types. Anyway, Yui wants to go to cafe. You should come with us. Hikari and her early morning text messages. What am I going to do with this girl? It might be fun to hang out with Yui and Hikari at a cafe, but still, I have to mess with Hikari a little bit. I quickly reply back. Nah. As usual, immediately after the text message is sent, I get a response. You meanie, you didn't have a choice. Come meet us at the cafe at Cafe Shiba. I send her back a serious reply and let her know I'll be there. Cafe Shiba. I think I've seen it on the walk over to school. Should be easy to get there. The wafting aroma of fine coffee invites me into the cafe as I approach. When I enter, I'm surprised to see that the place is fairly empty, but I immediately spot two girls at a table giving me a goofy wave. Geez, you took your time, didn't you? Yikes, sorry. Good morning. It's actually a pretty picture. Why are my DMs exploding? Is it happening again? Why y'all exploding my DMs? What's going on? Oh, okay, he's still working on the D&D thing. Oh my god, he is so into this, it's gonna be scary. Good morning, Yui. Good morning, Hikari. Have you ever been here before, Anon? No, never. How about you? Yes, I come here all the time. I really like the coffee here. Plus, they always remember my orders now, so it's less awkward to come here than to go anywhere else. It's a pretty cozy place. It would be a cool idea to bring our books here and study. Ugh, please, it's the weekend. Can we just talk about studying some other time? Yes, let's just enjoy the weekend. Have you two ordered yet? No, not yet. I can't decide. I want to get a croissant, but I don't know if it'll fill me up. Would I be better off getting an apple Danish, or will that not be enough either? Why don't you get one of each? One of each? I'm not made of money. Sheesh. I recommend the strawberry parfait. It's wonderful. Parfait for breakfast? You're kidding me. You're my kind of girl, Yui. Before long, the waitress comes around and takes our order. I'll have a strawberry parfait, please. Oh, and also my usual coffee. I'll have a strawberry parfait, too, and some chai tea, please. You know what? I should actually have her just say everything wrong. It'd be funnier. I'll get a croissant, an apple Danish, a strawberry parfait, and a latte, thanks. The waitress skips away and the girls look at me in shock. You're going to eat all of that? How can you betray me? What did I do? You ordered all of the things I couldn't decide between, you monster. Whoa, relax. I got a bit of everything so we can all share. Wow, that's really nice of you, Anon. Thanks so much. Yeah, Hikari, you're kind of a bitch like the girl from school days. You don't have to thank me if you don't want to, Hikari. I can't believe you do such a nice, thoughtful thing. What's the catch? Or sorry, wrong voice. I can't believe you do such a nice thing. Such a nice, thoughtful thing. What's the catch? Is everyone opposed to us getting rid of Hikari? No catch, I promise. Just enjoy the food. Oh well, thank you. Hikari is finished grilling me about being generous, and the waitress brings her order over. Yui is holding back a yawn as she sips her coffee from a gigantic mug. Is that your usual order, Yui? Yes, it's a bit big, I know. What's in it? It's a cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso. Fuck if I understand any of that, I don't drink coffee. Wow, you must be so energetic if you drink that all the time. Actually, I'm kind of the opposite. Because I stay up so late, I need these in the morning just to function. You're like me, only minus the coffee, because I don't drink coffee. Hikari looks at Yui quizzically. I can tell she wants to ask why Yui is always up late, but doesn't want to be intrusive. For once, I actually know something about something Hikari doesn't, and I give her a smug grin. Yui stays up watching horror movies more often than not. Isn't that right, Yui? Yui nods gently. Whoa, horror films? I get goosebumps just saying those words. You must be really brave, Yui. Oh, no, not really. I can be a bit of a scaredy cat. I have lots of trouble falling asleep after watching something scary. I hear noises and see things in the shadows that aren't there. Coward. You work at a coffee shop? Now I know where to go get free coffee. I do not drink coffee under any circumstance. I don't like caffeine. Mostly because it makes me sick. So let me get this straight. You don't watch horror films because you're brave, but because you like scaring yourself? What's wrong with horror? A sentence could easily be, it's a blargle with an extra shot of blorg, and I'd believe it about coffee. I'd like some bullshit with some more bullshit in it, and extra large grande bullshit. Why can't you just say it like normal? What the fuck is wrong with coffee people? Something like that, I suppose. How odd. No offense. Don't worry. I know I have some strange habits, but what about you, Hikari? What are your hobbies? Being really fucking annoying. I'm a bit like Anon. I kinda just like watching anime and reading manga. I love manga too. I read all sorts of horror stories. I don't think we would read the same kind of stuff. I am Team Yui right now. That's too bad. What kind of manga do you read? The cappuccino is just milk super foamy so there is almost... What is... Oh god, it sounds just I'll just take my juice. Nah, I can't tell you. You'll think I'm a little kid. Go on, you know my weird hobby. I won't judge you. Well, okay. My favorite manga series is Cutie Star. Cutie Star? A thoughtful expression crosses Yui's face. I can tell she's straining to remember something. Oh, I know Cutie Star. I used to watch the animated series on TV every morning before preschool. The espresso is the coffee in it, and she gets an extra shot. Okay. Oh, I see. I see why you didn't want to tell me about it. It's okay. I know it's a children's series. I guess I never grew out of it. Seeing Cutie Star fight evil and transform into a magical girl inspires me all throughout my childhood. I think I never let go of it when I got older because it was always so important to me. So I've always collected the manga books and watched the TV show as long as I can remember. There's nothing wrong with liking something that inspires you. In fact, I think it's great. I'd love to sit down and watch Cutie Stars with you sometime. I'd be the asshole making jokes during it. Really? Oh, Yui, that means so much to me. Thank you. I've been watching the dumbest animes lately. Oh, be right back, guys. Just gotta take something out of the oven. I have very old taste in anime. Oh, you give me blackjack and I'm just content in life. I don't need your modern fucking animes. Yeah, that came out good. So I'll do a little bit more while it cools off. Maybe Anon can join us too? I don't know a bigger fan of Cutie Star than Anon. Bitch! Don't rat me out! Hey, don't drag me down with you. My obsession with Cutie Star is private. The girls lose themselves in a fit of laughter. Guess there's nothing to do except let them tire themselves out. I roll my eyes and dig into the food in front of me. We all spend a couple of hours together at the cafe, laughing and having a good time. Is the suite you're talking about Daifuku? It might have been Daifuku. I have to ask again. I cannot remember the name. To go dig out the letter. A waitress eventually brings the bill. It was really good, though. That might be it. Let me look. Could be. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I think it was Daifuku. It might have been Daifuku. Oh no, I had no idea this place was expensive. I hardly have any money on me. I can't be that bad. Let me see the bill. Please, you're both exaggerating. We only had a couple of hot drinks and a little bit of food. Though Akari did order an extra parfait and a melon soda, and then there were the refills, which can't have been free. I snatched the bill and look at the total. Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I won't be able to afford to eat for the rest of the week, but it's not the end of the world. Besides, if the three of us split the bill, we'll cover it easily. I reach for my wallet and notice something amiss. Something or someone is missing. Yui, where's Hikari? Yui? She said she had to go, but thank you for your generous contribution. And for her share of the bill. Oh, I would kill her. Betrayed. Yui, can we split the bill 50-50? I'd love to, but I only have a handful of change. I can cover my coffee at least. Yeah, thanks. Completely defeated, I tell the waitress I'll pay with my credit card. At the very least, I can make them repay later on. Maybe I'll sell a kidney or two. Yui bows after I finish paying and thanks me for the meal. She heads out the door before I can even so much as get a chance to say goodbye. All of you bitches! No, that's when you chase someone down. I know this is an anime trope, but they'd be murdered. That's justified. I walk outside and expect to find her and Hikari on the street, but they're nowhere to be found. Just as I'm feeling used and abused, I receive a text message. Surely that's Hikari telling me she's sorry for leaving without paying. However, it's not Hikari. Yo, what's up? You chillin' today? It's my good friend Shin. He and I go way back, though I haven't known him for as long as Hikari. He's still one of my best friends. I met Shin back in school when he was a bit of a troublemaker. He used to copy my notes in class and annoy me constantly by stealing my pen. I suppose after a while his annoying ways wore me down and we became friends. Before I get the chance to reply to his message, he buzzes me again. How's your new school? Is there a lot of hotties? I shoot him back a quick message assuring him that there are indeed a lot of hotties at the academy. Fist bump. Sweet, yo, we gotta catch up. I have a day off tomorrow. Keen? I agree to meet him. It's been a while since we hung out. Dope, can't wait. I'll come to your place in the morn. Peace. I put my phone away and I take one last look around the street to see if Hikari or Yui are still lurking around, but I don't see either of them. Guess I'll just head home for the day and relax. Wow, our friends are awful. Our friends are fucking awful. Holy crap, our friends are awful. Not even gonna play that our friends are awful, are we? I would not be friends with them anymore. The sound of the doorbell is elegant and serene. I've always liked the little chime that rings out whenever someone comes to visit. And now he dies. Then again, it's kind of annoying and I hate it and I'm going to remove it. Yo, open the damn door, I'm cold out here. Looks like Shin has arrived. I head over to the door and let him in. Hey, what's up? I glance past him and look outside. The sun is shining and a warm breeze is blowing. You said it was cold out here. What's the deal? Nah, it ain't cold. I just wanted to come in. I shake my head and Shin gives me his trademark stupid grin. I missed you. Haven't seen you in ages. I missed you too, man. How've you been? I've been so good raising dough every day. Oh, you been making bread? Nah, dude, making money. I got a job a few months back. Someone actually hired you? Did they meet you first? Holy shit! That's a pretty good one. Can't lie. Shut up! I'm working at a convenience store. The job's not great, but the money's not great either. Okay. So it's not great? Nah, it sucks. But any money is better than no money, you know? Besides, this is all just a stepping stone to a bigger and better things. Oh yeah? What kind of things? Well, when I get together enough cash, I'll own my own company. That's right. You always wanted to design your own clothes, right? Hell yeah, Shirts by Shin, or maybe Shin Shirts, or... You'll get there, buddy, but congrats! I'm glad you're chasing your dream. Thanks, dude. I knew you'd understand. So, like, tell me, what's it like going in an academy for magical girls? Are you the biggest nerd there is? All in all, it's pretty great. I even made a friend. Yeah, no, it is definitely obvious you're supposed to be playing a guy. Good job. Is Akari studying with you? Yeah, she's in all my classes. Right on. Hey, random question. I've seen the girls from your school walking home in the afternoon. How come everyone wears uniforms? Like, I get the whole uniform thing during high school, but this is tertiary education. Isn't this Magical Girl Academy more like a university? Well, Akari explained this to me once. She said it's more like a training academy than a university, like a military academy. So we all wear uniforms while we train. It has something to do with discipline or something. Sounds deep, dude. I don't know about any of that, but the uniforms are hot at least. Yep, I saw that response coming. So, can you do magic tricks yet? Nah. Sheesh. I want results and soon. We'll see. At the moment, I'm just happy to cruise along and learn what I can. You got it made, dude. Your folks pay your rent and you get to go to school with hotties every day. You got no idea what the real world is like for us working class citizens. There is way too obvious we were supposed to just play a guy. Like, all the dialogue makes it seem like we're a guy. What's your point? I think you need a little taste of the real world. You should get a part-time job and see what it's like to work for your money. Listen here, you little shit. Yeah, right. I got enough on my plate as is. Is that so? And what happens when you meet a cool chick and you want to take her out on a date? Are you gonna call your parents and ask for money? Well, you need to get your own finances in order so you can treat the girls and have a good time. I hate to admit it, but you may be right. Exactly. Shin is always right. But finding a part-time job will be tough. I hardly have any free time with classes every week. I got you covered. The convenience store is like hiring. They love students because they can pay them next to nothing. You're really selling this place. I'm serious. Money is money. We can work together. It'll be dope. I've already done that. What the fuck? Why is my phone going off? Why in the fuck would I care about that? I'd rather get the rope than see Beyonce live. What? Why, Verizon? I don't care. Sorry. I got the weirdest message from Verizon and I was just confused. Tell you what, I'll put in a good word for you with the boss man. See if I can get you some flexible hours. If I do that, would you at least give it a shot? Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. The part that makes sense to play a chick is that the magical girl, but the dialogue really feels like a male student. Yeah, no! You see what I mean? I'm gonna have a nibble on my food because I'm hungry. Perfect thing to do while I'm voice acting. Bang! That's awesome! Shin and Anon working together just like the old days. I don't remember those old days, but whatever. No, you know what I mean. Anyway, tell me more about the new friends you made. Is she cute? Shin and I spent more time together chatting and playing some video games. It really was good to catch up with him. Hi, Miko. Stop nibbling my toe. Stop that, you little shit. Shin walked home in the afternoon and I chilled out for the evening. I'm getting ready for bed when my phone goes off. Yo, I talked to the boss. He says you got the job. You'll be on CAD register with me. Is that sweet or what? Phew, that didn't take long. Looks like I stumbled upon a part-time job. Best bit is, the hours are super flexible. You can basically just come whenever you want and work. So come in at the convenience store if you ever need to earn some cash. See you soon. Alright, you know what? Let's try it. Or not, okay. We'll do one more day and then we'll call it for now and I'll come back. I'm really not hearing you saying Shin. It sounds like you were saying something else. Shut up. We'll do one more day and then I'm going to call it and go eat. I'll probably come back later. I gotta also get stuff for Weird Web Games tonight. The school hallways are abuzz with chatter this morning. A huge group of girls crowd in the main corridor, blocking my way to class. I can hardly hear even myself think with the high-pitched squeals in the air. Miko! You stupid. Hi. Hi, buddy. I start to think that maybe something bad has happened. Is someone injured? I begin to push through the swarm of students in an attempt to find the source of the commotion. The crowd gets thicker and thicker as I progress down the hall. The senseless squeals have dissolved into Miko barking, but I can make out some other words. Miko says hi, everybody. I can't believe she's here. She's so beautiful. I wonder what classes she's taking. The fear I had about this whole situation disappears when I realize the center of attention is just one girl standing in the middle of the crowd. A tall brunette, in the same academy uniform as everyone else. Her class badge reveals her to be a third year, a senior in her final year. I do like that art. It is actually nice art. So, love interest number 2 has arrived, everybody. Or she'll just be a total bitch. Take your bets on that, everybody. I stumble forward into the vacant area the students are surrounding. The third-year girl turns to look at me. Can I help you? Her words ring out, and I immediately silence the crowd. You pushed through this crowd just to see me, didn't you? Have we met before or something? No, I don't think so. You don't seem like the rest of my admirers. Something's different about you. Well, if you want assigned to your book, you'll have to wait until graduation, just like everyone else. Bitch. Why would I want your signature? The crowd gasps. A good 10 seconds pass in complete silence. A tumbleweed passes. You don't know who I am? I could ask you the same question. To my surprise, the girl giggles. Her stoic expression is broken down into a beautiful laugh, even if for only a moment. My name is Miu. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Anon. Tell me, Anon, what made you approach me like this? Well, there are heaps of people gathered around. I couldn't even get through to my classes. I actually thought something bad had gone down. Something bad? I assure you, there's nothing to be worried about. My fans get overzealous from time to time, and gatherings like this aren't unheard of. This isn't Veilguard, yeah. Speaking of, I hope you guys enjoy Baldur's Gate 4, because apparently the director of Veilguard's in charge of that. And Ghost of Yotai is dead, too. I take a glance at the crowd. A few dozen pairs of angry eyes are laser-focused on me. I feel a heated glare burning a hole in my forehead. Don't mind them. I think they're just jealous that you're the only one with the courage to speak to me. Is that so? The girl, Miu, she's extraordinarily beautiful, not to mention calm and composed. But I can't help feeling like she's a little condescending. Just why is she so famous anyway? I decide to ask her that very question. Dead game already, not even... You got... Like, it's weird how these people keep falling upwards, isn't it, chat? Ghost of Yotai got completely rewritten by the two writers of Veilguard. So the original sequel, which was about Jin, by the way, if everyone wants to look that up, they're going to get very, very angry. That got thrown out for a shitty female samurai, so now fuck them, I'm not even buying it. You've got the director of Veilguard is in charge of potentially the studio doing... Yeah, you'll find out. Potentially until the studio that's potentially working on Baldur's Gate 4, which, by the way, we're going to be doing another Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. In fact, I might start that later this week. I just got to work on mods. But, yeah, no, they keep falling upwards. Isn't it fantastic, chat? Why are you so famous, anyway? I wouldn't say I'm famous, just incredibly admired. There's that feeling of condescension again. To answer you truthfully, I'm currently the #1 student here at the Academy. My grades are the highest in history, even in a single subject. In addition, my extracurricular extracurricular activities include class presidency, volunteer work, cross-academy liaison, charity fundraisers, high society functioning planning, international representation for the Union of Magical Girls. I feel myself dozing off as Miu continues. And last but not least, I also conduct the Academy's orchestra. Oh, she's done. That's quite a lot you have on your plate. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, did I mention I'm also on record as one of the youngest magical girls to ever awaken to her powers? Whoop-dee-fucking-do. Well, you've mentioned it now. Anon, I'd love to hear about some of your achievements. Judging by your badge, you've only just joined the Academy as a first year, but I'm sure you have some net-worthy skills or accomplishments you can share. It's because someone's skeleton key to co-founder knew them because they are too... Ha! Holy fuck, that's why? Hold on. Jesus Christ. If anybody wants to see nepotism, here you go, folks. This is all the fucking gaming industry is. This is why I like to do more indies than anything else. Speaking of indies, God, I have not been in the mood for Indiana Jones. Think, Anon. There has to be something remarkable I can boast about. Well, my magical power involves freezing time or something like that. Miu's brow furrows. Freezing time. Oh, and I also just scored a part-time job at a convenience store. How's that for an exciting extracurricular activity? I can tell Miu is still pondering my time-freezing magical revelation. Come to think of it, her reaction is pretty similar to Miss Yoshida's back in practical magical class. Anon, I should like to speak with you more in the near future, perhaps away from prying eyes and eager ears. The crowd of girls around us shuffle uncomfortably. Sure, sounds good to me. I'm glad. Until then. Without any hesitation, Miu walks away. The group of girls surrounding us split in two, with half following Miu and the other half continuing to gossip about the morning's events. Now that there's a break in the crowd, I manage to get to my class without any more delays. As I enter the room, I notice Satomi has already started teaching. I quickly hurry to my seat in between Hikari and Yui. Hikari gives me a slap on the back of the head for being late. I deserve that. She whispers to me in an angry yet hushed tone. Where have you been? Sorry, I got caught up. I decided against telling her about meeting Miu. For some reason, I feel like telling her I'm late because I met a beautiful girl is a bad idea. Is there something you're not telling me? Nah, seriously, it's all good. Hikari mumbles quietly to herself. Don't lie to me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you two could keep your discussion until after class, I would really appreciate it. Hikari blushes in embarrassment. She nods her head in apology to Miss Otsuka. I get my book out and start trying to write some notes as Miss Otsuka speaks. It isn't long before the scrap of paper gets passed to me. It's on Hikari's scribbled handwriting. Yui baked some sweets over the weekend. I brought them to share, but you were late for class, so I ate them all. You fucking bitch! I hate this character so damn much! I frown and crumple up the note. Hikari pouts and lets out a just quiet enough that the teacher doesn't hear her. At the end of class, Satomi tells us to close our books, so I do and let out a yawn. I'm telling you, that bitch is just way too... Before you all go, there's one more thing I'd like to talk about. Your time at the academy should be devoted to more than just studying. It's very important to make friends along the way. The bonds you form in your prime years will go to strengthen over your lifetime. Don't miss out on an opportunity to form the most important relationships in your life. At the same time, it's important to bear in mind not all of your relationships will work out. Some of you will travel the world after graduation, such is the life of a magical girl in this day and age. You can't always know if you'll ever see your friends again. Form relationships, but don't get too attached to any one person. No one can predict what the future has in store. Mitsutsuka's ominous words don't sit well with me. Why would she tell us to form relationships but not get too attached? It doesn't make sense. I glance at Akari. She's still got the same scowl she had at the start of class. Although we fight sometimes, I know we'll always be friends. Time or distance can never separate us. There's no point worrying about Miss Atsuka's words. And I've got more friends than Akari, too. Shin is a good pal. I recently met Yui. And then there's that girl Miu from this morning. I wonder if she and I will go on to be great friends. The school bell rings to interrupt my thoughts. Time to head out. At the school gates, I wait around for a while to see Akari and Yui will show up. I'm surprised to see none other than Miu approach. So we'll find out what happens next time with this. See you guys then.